going to show a little short video on how to refresh your Titebond glue. And this is the red label. I think they've got the blue and the green label. And this is your interior use. And the green label, if I'm not mistaken, is exterior, and it's probably the strongest. But Titebond is a real good glue. And I just want to show you how I refresh this. This had been sitting inside a cabinet for about 2 years. And it kind of got a little bit stiff, but you can still move it around. But you can add a little bit of water to it. And I usually do that a little at the time. And I did this before, and the glue is still good when you do that. I add a little water, and I've got a dowel rod here that, just work it up and down, stir it around until you get it back to where it would just, it'll move around. And but this stuff will tighten up a little bit, even though it had the top on it. So I'm just trying to loosen it up. I just want to show you the glue will still be good. This glue right here will hold stronger. If you break a piece of wood, let's just say you break a piece of wood and you put the glue on it, the glue's going to hold stronger than that wood will. The glue will be stronger. I work on a few instruments sometimes if somebody needs some work done. If it's a little repair or whatever. And this is, to me, the better, because it's not real strong if you had to take something back. And plus you can buy instrument glue. I do have some of that. And I'm getting ready to work on a couple of instruments. Made some cutting boards, and you can use this if you've got a cutting board. And let's say if it's got a little wormhole or something in it, you can fill it in with this stuff, and it sounds real easy. But it'll harden up enough to where you can use a cutting board, and it's non-toxic. It ain't going to really hurt you. But you have to be careful with any cutting board. But I'm just saying, this Titebond is a good glue. But like I say, I'm going to have to add a little more water. I can tell that it's still just a little bit too thick. But it ain't going to hurt the glue. It's better doing this than throwing that glue away. And what I want to do is get the consistency back to where the glue, see, I can feel it's loosening up and it's getting better. And I'm going to show you here by just pulling up. You see that right there? It's got to where it's running back down. But it's not going to hurt the glue. I've tried this. I've used it. So this will just give you an idea. Don't throw your glue away. And I hope you enjoyed this video here. But just stir it up. And this is just a dowel rod. I'll clean it back up and use it later if I have to. And it is cheaper buying a gallon than it is. The bottle's about that big around and about that tall. But if you're not going to be using much glue, it's better to buy the smaller bottles. But if you're a woodworker and you're using a lot of glue, the gallon jug is the way to go. And we made a bunch of birdhouses for some children. And that's the reason I had bought a gallon. And we used almost half of it. And the birdhouses really held up. But we put screws in them or some of the little nails you shoot in. But we put glue on it first, and they really held up well. So this is some good glue right here. So you can get the red, the blue label, and I believe it is, and the green label. So just wanted to show you that. Hope this helps. Just add a little water. I'm going to have to add a little bit more, but that's what I'm doing to get this glue back to a place to where you can move it around. Hope you enjoyed the video.